Hey everyone, you know what we're here to talk about, and that's orbs. Well, it got my attention when I have a trail camera that sets up, and people use them for hunting or whatever they want to use them for. And there's infrared lights on it, there's a motion sensor, and there's the lens, the camera. Well, you could set it to record pictures, either one picture or a 3-shot picture real quick, or video. And mine's set up to shoot a 14 second video for, and then it'll stop, and then when something triggers it, it'll start recording again. Well, I had this camera set up at work, recording, and the infrared will come on when it's like it needs more light. But other than that, it'll stay off if it's like light outside shining in through the windows or wherever I have it. If you have like a lot of light, the infrared won't work. It'll just be regular color picture. But when it's infrared, it'll show like black and white. So I had it set up toward the ceiling, aimed down at an angle, and somebody walked by and tripped it. So it was recording, and something I noticed was this little ball of light came out of, it looked like it came out of nowhere and was going up, and then just quickly did real quick, like a 180 real fast the other direction. So I started thinking, I looked at that video like probably a dozen times, wondering what the heck was that. So I started thinking and doing some investigating. Went on YouTube and I looked at various videos and everything like that. So I says, I'm going to do a video of my own. So we work in a warehouse, and it's in the back warehouse. I took my camera, I took the regular still camera, and I took my my trail camera, and I set it up on a tripod. Well, when I went walking back there, I set it all up and everything, and I got the camera ready, and I triggered the camera, and this is what you get. Okay, you can see my hand. I trigger the camera, and that's what it's recording. I was like, all right, so now I'm going to take some still pictures of that whole area. This is the first picture right here. You can see those two little pieces of paper on the floor. Those aren't orbs or anything like that. That's just back in our warehouse. And the next picture, that's off to the right a little bit farther. And then this final picture is off to the left of those. Is off to the left. So I took it straight. Then I went to the right. Then I went to the left of those little pieces of paper. So then I got on the forklift, and I was like, okay, let me drive the forklift by real quick, and we're going to see what happens. So this is what I got. Okay, it triggered it, and shortly after that, look at all the stuff coming behind it. Now, are those orbs chasing me, or what's going on? I still think it's the air from the forklift is pulling all that stuff down. So then I took the still camera and I started taking pictures. And this is what I got. That's the picture that is off to the left of me where I was standing after I drove the forklift through. Now this next picture is right where the forklift is. You can see all the orbs and the stuff in the air. And this is the third picture. This is right where those two pieces of paper were. You can still see a few orbs. I come to the conclusion that all these years I believed it, that orbs were spirits, ghosts. I don't know. We never could explain it. They would come in and they would disappear and stuff like that. They would show up. So I come to the realization that all it is dust, and floating around in a house, or insects, real small insects. And why they take that color is because when you flash a camera, the flash will light it up, and it'll wash the color out of it and make it look white, be that a bug or dust. And that's why they look circles. They look bigger than they actually are. And with the trail camera, the infrareds are so bright they make that same thing. Now, why does it fade in and fade out? It's probably too far for it to light up. Then all of a sudden, when the dust comes in, and then it lights it up, it looks like it appeared out of nowhere. And then when I told you earlier, the way it took that turn real quick, and I was thinking, okay, where I have the camera aimed down, there was a ledge, and there was cold air coming off that ledge, and that's about where that piece of dust was, and it just, the air took that and made it look like it curved real quick. So I was like a lot of people believed that orbs were spirits and ghosts and stuff like that, but you still might think that, but for me, I think it's nothing but dust. So there you go, and that's all I got. Thanks for watching.